Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Jen here in the house. How you doing? So I know I probably should have gone up today, and it's been a while since I've had a video, but I've had some kind of sickness. I'm still running a fever today of 99.9, but I thought I just want to film a video. I just want to look pretty for a minute and just film a video. So that's what we're doing. Today I'm going to do my Sephora Rouge VIB sale recommendations and wish list. My wish list is really short, which is why I wanted to go ahead and do recommendations. I have most of my recommendations right here in front of me. It's a lot. Get a drink, get a snack, saddle the fuck up. And then my wish list I'll obviously show in a photograph and let you guys know what I'm wishing for and what I think is worth your coin. So if you want to know what my recommendations are, then keep on watching. Okay, so I moved my microphone, I adjusted my camera a little bit, and hopefully this will work out. So let's just get into it because I have a lot of recommendations. The first one that I'm going to make is going to be the Bare Minerals Lashtopia Mascara. This mascara gives you the full volume and length that you need. Sorry about that. If you don't like a little bit of clump, you may not like this, but if you do, pick it up. The next high-end mascara that I would recommend would be the Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Fetishized Mascara. This is so thickening. If you do not like fragrance in your mascara, you may not like this because it's got a little bit of a floral scent, but I quite like the Pat McGrath one. And then if you want to go with a Sephora brand, I do like the Lashcraft. This is the Defining Mascara. It's got the orange tip. I also like the one with the purple tip. I forget what that one's called. I think it's also a Lashcraft. But these Sephora brand ones are really good, and they're like $10, $15. They're very inexpensive, and they work just like a high-end. So those will be my mascaras. If you can get the Ciate London, which I think you can get Ciate from Sephora, get the triple shot double XL mascara, because this shit is the bee's knees. That's what I'm wearing today. Hi, how are you? Okay. I'm just going to start with what's on the table in front of me, and we're going to get through it as quickly as we can, and then I will give you my wish list. So the first thing is a hair care product. And this is the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Moisture Replenishing CC Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Conditioner. This is a leave-in conditioner. This has done worlds of wonders for, excuse me, my hair. So I definitely recommend it. I want to show you guys my shirt. It is from the Presenters Swag group on Facebook. I first found them when I started doing Unique, because they make unique swag, but they also make shirts like this. Hello, Louis Vuitton. And they're so good. Carissa and Kelly run the group, so go and check it out. If I can remember to leave a link down below, I will, but probably not. I'm bad at that. The next thing is a hair thing by Dry Bar. It's the Jumpstart Quick Dry Blowout Serum. Put this on your hair while it's wet. Your hair blow dries in half the time. I have super thick hair, so this makes a huge difference for me, and it's worth your coin. Definitely worth your coin. The next hair item that I have is called Antisocial. It's by IGK. It's a bond building complex. It's vegan silk extract. Not only does it smell amazing, the can's amazing, but it just takes a little bit. You can wash your hair the night before, wake up, put this on, and go. And it's totally fabulous. That's how I do it. And I love it. My hairdresser said, whatever you're doing for your hair, keep doing it because it's working. So my hair care regimen is Way shampoo and conditioner. I bought the large ones last time because for the price per value, it's such a better deal. They come in these recyclable bags. You just refill your containers or use it right out of this bag, however you want to do it. I use the thick, so they have thin, medium, and thick now. So take the quiz at way.com, figure out which one you use. I swear by this shampoo and conditioner. I also love Their scalp scrub. If you guys have seen an empties video, you know it's in every single empties video that I have. It's for your hair and body. It lathers up like a shampoo. It's sugary. It smells good like their Melrose Place perfume, and it's divine. Follow that up with a Way treatment mask. It's a hair mask for your hair. Mine is out, so it will be in my next empties video. But I love that as well. So the whole Way line, I'm going to go ahead and say get it. You know what I mean? Anything from it, try it. You will not regret it. Let's go with a little skincare. I'm having to open a new box because I used mine up today. But this is the Glam Glow Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanser. This is very gentle. It foams up. The packaging is super cute. And I love Glam Glow. So good. I also use in conjunction with that Aveeno, but you can't get that at Sephora, and the Glam Glow Tropical Cleanse. So this one is a daily exfoliating cleanser. So this one's a gentle bubble and this one's an exfoliator. I mix them together and it makes the best combination. My face is cleared up so much from using what I'm using with the Aveeno for the acne, and then this for clarifying and gently cleansing. Nothing could be better. So let's keep going because there's so much. I literally have a full box here. So powder, let's talk about some powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in the number 1 Fair. I think there's only 3 colors, fair, light, and dark. Obviously I like this. This is my second one that I have hit pan on. This looks phenomenal under the eyes and all over the face. I particularly use it with my Pat McGrath for under the eyes because I just think it looks so good. So it's a little bit pricey, but if you can get it for a deal right now, Rouge is 20% off, which is what I'll be getting. VIB is like the middle tier, and that's 15% off. And then just a regular Insider gets 10% off. You get your status based on the amount of money that you spend in a calendar year. So I will be Rouge through 2021, if that gives you any sort of, yeah. Okay. So next is another Pat McGrath. This is the Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio Highlighter Palette. So beautiful. You've got a pink, a gold, and like a bronzy skin tone color. So I will go ahead and swatch these for you. This is like probably my favorite highlighting trio that I've ever gotten. And I did buy this with some points perks. I cashed it in and got a $100 point thing, and I got that and a foundation, Burberry foundation, and then a little quad from Charlotte Tilbury, which I don't care for, so that's another video. Next, I looked to make sure they still have this online, and they do. You can still get it right now. This is the NARS Orgasm Illuminating Loose Powder. So this is actually a blush. If you have a deeper skin tone, you could use this for a highlighter. It's beautiful, wonderful sheen, amazing. I've had this quite some time since it came out, since it first released, and still a ton of it left. So I don't think you could ever use all this up in a lifetime, but so pretty. If you don't like NARS, you may not like that, but I like NARS, and that's my favorite product that they make. Next is my favorite primer. This one is the Cover FX Blurring Primer and Pore Minimizer. So this really fills in the pores. It's like a, let me get a little bit out. This one's almost gone. Oh my gosh, no, that's too much. Oh, too late. Okay, so that's the color. It's sort of like a skin tone, fleshy color. That is a lot. That literally will do your whole face. And I'll just show you here on the back of my hand, because we have quite a few pores on our hands. It doesn't ball up, which is what I really like about it. So you can see it's got a little bit of a tint, I guess, but it's just so smoothing and blurring. Like, you can't see the veins on this hand like you can on this one. Like, it's just so good. It's $38, but I got 3 of them from Boxy Pop-Up. So I have backups, and I'm excited because this is a $38 primer, and I think I got it for $8 through Boxy Pop-Up. So if you're not a Boxy member, that's a perk. You might go check it out. Okay, another primer that I really like is by Laura Mercier. This is the Pure Canvas Primer. It's the illuminating one. It is silicone free. It's almost 2 full ounces. This one just gives you that nice healthy glow. As you can see here, it's just a nice pretty healthy sheen, and I really like the way that it looks, the way that it feels. I like the perfecting one as well. I think that might be the one I get next. It fills in pores, and it's very sort of like dewy looking without being greasy looking, which is why I like the illuminating, because it's not greasy, it's just very flattering. Okay, let's go for a couple more. I think I have a couple more primers. Okay, the Tarte Base Tape is a hydrating primer. And although I'm oily, I still need good hydration, and this feels really, really nice on the skin. I will say I would definitely trade that out and get the Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Glow Primer by Charlotte Tilbury. I bought this for 100 points, and it's been really good. It's lasted a while because a little bit goes a long way. I have it on today, and I absolutely love this. So if you haven't tried the Wonder Glow, now might be a good time too. Okay, let's see what we got here. I have so many things right here in this little box. Okay, let's talk about, since we're in the primer phase, this is the Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer, and a little bit goes a long way. I also got this from BoxyCharm, but you can get this at Sephora, and it's so good. It gives you hydration on your under eyes, and I know I have quite a few wrinkles, but it would be way worse if I didn't have this on. So if you haven't tried this, it's worth it, and it does last a while. To go with that, I would say you definitely need to try the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is the light to medium one, and this really covers up the dark bags underneath my eyes. And you can tell I use it because it's got, you know, pan. You can see the pan on it, so that's when you know somebody likes something. Try that out if you haven't. Okay, I think that was all the primers. Hang on, I gotta look. I know, I'm annoying, and I don't care. All right, I'm also don't have my microphone where I normally do, so I'm trying not to be totally obnoxious. I should just put it on my shirt to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, and not the clanking of the table. Okay, this next one is, I think you can get this one at Ulta too. It is the Urban Decay, the Ultimate Brush Off Set and Go. It comes with a brush, and the powder is in there. And the brush is actually quite nice. This is in the shade Universal, and I quite like this for setting all over the face. If you don't like matte stuff, you may not like this, but it is translucent and it sets very nice. Kind of like a satin set. Not totally matte, sort of satin, but it's really, really nice. I'm trying to go in the order for like which I do my makeup, but that's not working out. So I'll just do my best here. Okay. The next powder I have is a classic Laura Mercier setting powder in translucent. This is her mattifying one. Kind of a mess because I do use it every day. This is translucent loose setting powder. And I know I should say the prices, but you guys can find that, right? Right. Okay. Next is Pat McGrath Labs. This is the color Light one. I've used quite a bit of it. I use this every day. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder. This does come in 8 or 9 different shades. Very finely milled. Nice screen in there. Looks really, really good on the skin. It's what I'm wearing today. It doesn't cake or settle on or in pores. It really complements the skin and leaves it looking like skin. So I really, really appreciate that. To go on the under eyes is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Blurring Under Eye Powder in the color Light. It's light. It does come with a small mirror, which is super cute. And when I first got this, the one that I bought first came completely crushed. And you know, it comes in the package that you rip open with the sequins. And quite a lot of it was in there. So they sent me another one, and this is another one. I kept the other one, so when this one runs out, I can just, you know, mess in the brokenness. But nice that they sent another one, because this is in the $30 price range. And you only get 4 grams, so that's not a lot. But I do really, really like it. I think I like to try the next color up the next time I get it, because this one is light. So I know the next color up would be a little more flesh toned, although this does look pretty good underneath my eyes. I'm wearing it today. So when I get done with my makeup, I like to buff everything together so that things, you know, look nice and cohesive and there's no really sharp lines. And this is fairly new. This is the YSL Touche Éclat 3D All Over Glow. And this is the color Universal. It does come with a mirror. And then this is the shade here. It looks like it's going to be dark, but it's not. Blends right into the skin so you can't even see it. But it gives a really nice sort of sheen. Makes your face look very like, I just woke up, I'm healthy glow, I've been at the beach the whole day before kind of look. And I really, really, really like it and recommend it. Okay. So since we're talking about bronzer, let's get into the Tarte Park Ave Princess. I have already hit pan on one of these. This is my backup, and then I have another backup. So this is a holy grail bronzer for me. It's got the 2 lighter shades, so you can do the under eyes, or, you know, if you want to get really sharp here, or, you know, go back through after you do everything. It's got 2 shimmer bronzers and then 2 matte bronzers. I like Princess Cut and Crown. And then Halo is just really, really good if you want to set the eye. If you're using like primer or something like that, you want to set your eyelid primer. This is the color that I do that with, just because it's very, very close to my flesh tone. So I like this. I like the packaging, and the price for what you're getting is fan-fucking-tastic. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and talk about bronzers some more. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Face Palette in the color Light Gasm. So this is the lighter one. I particularly like this for the bronzer color. It's what I'm wearing today, along with another one that I'll show in a little while. It's got a nice blush, and then it's got 2 sort of highlight colors. Highlight, Multi-Glow, Bronze, and Pop Blush is what they're called. So those are the 2 highlighter colors in there, and the packaging is so good. They are $75 a piece, so getting, you know, 10, 15, 20% off would be great, because it's kind of expensive, but it's a whole shebang sort of palette. Like everything you want, travel with it, whatever, here you go. Okay. So let's talk about this highlighter palette here. This is by Dior Backstage Glow. This is in the color 002 Glitz. And this has all highlighters. I like to use this one for sort of like a blush topper. And then you've got peach, and then gold, and your pink sort of glitter. So this is really nice. They had one before this one. I haven't used that one, but I attest to this one. I love it. It's definitely worth the money. And you can tell that I have really used peach quite a bit. It's just really, really flattering on fair skin. So let's talk about some blush. Let's do that. First, I want to talk about the NARS Overlust Cheek Palette. Packaging, first of all, come on. Full-size mirror in there. And then you've got blushes and highlighters. I would say I could probably use this one for a highlighter. This one, not so much. But this color here and this color here, I have been mixing. And or this one by itself if I'm just going for a very natural look. These are fabulous. The formula is to die for. And I have a lot of NARS Cheeks palettes, but that one's my favorite. Color-wise, if you're a fair to light, medium skin tone, it will work best for you. But they have other stuff. They have other cheek palettes that would work better for deeper skin tones. But this one, for my fair pasty pirates, ladies and gentlemen, that's the one. All right, we're going to hand it over to Natasha Denona here for the blush. She's just got a little moment here. This came out for Valentine's Day. This is the Love Glow Cheek Palette. You do have 1 cream, 2 sort of like super glow brushes, and then a nice sort of highlight or cheek topper. There we go. Just really, really pretty sheen. I love the pink one, but I gotta tell you, the Natasha Denona Bloom palette, the original one, holy shit kebabs. This color is a little bit intimidating, but comes out on the cheeks really nice. And you can top it with this Glow Extreme right here and or this Duo Glow, and it just knocks it out of the park. Like if you have these blushes, you pretty much have every tone that you could need. Peach, pink, mauve, red is here for it. These are $55 a piece, so definitely want a discount. but I love these. Okay. Let's see. Keeping it with Natasha Denona. She also has a single highlighter. These are the All Over Glows Face and Body Shimmer. This is the color 01 Light. You can tell I like it. And this is just a full-size highlighter. That's the color right there. Nice sort of skin-toned champagne. Really, really pretty. So if you've never tried it, go for it. They're pretty. Okay. Tarte Quench. This is a hydrating primer. I love all the Tarte primers, all of them. The smoothing, everything. But I got this one as a sample and I love it. Better than the base tape. I like the Quench because it's more lightweight, sort of like a gel formula, and I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna put my box in my lap now. There's just a lot. Okay, so Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is 20 bucks, and mine is almost gone. I need to get another one. Works like a dream. If you have super chapped lips and you need something to keep them 100% all the time, this is it. The little pocket one, it's okay. But the sleeping one like that is the best. Hands down, the best. Setting spray would be the Tarte Stay Spray. If I was going to pick one from Sephora, but y'all know I love my MAC Fix Plus that you can get at Ulta, but you cannot get it at Sephora. They are missing out. But if I have to choose one from Sephora, it's definitely this one. Okay. Let's talk about another highlighter. This is from Benefit. This is the Cookie Highlighter. We're 20 minutes in and I haven't even gotten to my wish list. So this is the Cookie Highlighter. Blinding. Beautiful. Let's talk about some fragrance. So Way Melrose Place or North Bondi. Holy cow. These are $56. They're fucking fabulous, and they're 1.7 fluid ounces, so it's a lot, and they're made in the US of A. They have a magnetic lid, and I love that. So love that. I know not a lot of people talk about fragrance for the sale, but if you're gonna get 20% off, don't you think you should buy your fragrance now, or what? So this is the first perfume I ever bought from Sephora. It's almost gone. I need another one. This is the Versace Bright Crystal Absolute. Oh my God. Literally the best fragrance on earth. Super sweet, fruity, lovely. And last but not least, Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. This comes in a couple different sizes. This is very, very floral. So if you don't like floral, you will not like this, but I love it. So you've got sort of like your fresh, beachy, airy with your Way, and then your fruity, sweet with Versace, and your floral, feminine, bright with Miss Dior. Okay, so my favorite brow things from Sephora are the, look, I've wiped everything off of it. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is a setting brow gel, and it's the best brow gel in the world. $20, I think, for the big one, or you can get a mini just to try it. And then we have the Urban Decay Inked Brow. This is in the color Taupe Trap. It comes with a little brush built into it, and this is so good. I have Taupe Trap and Dark Drapes. And then the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I have Taupe Trap and Cool Cookie here. I'm wearing Taupe Trap today. This is exactly what I'm wearing with this and the setting. It's got the brow flick on one side that makes the nice hair-like strokes. And then what I do, like my line, to make sure I have the bottom line drawn out, is use the pencil on the other side. So it's a little more thin to benefit precisely my brow, and nothing tops this. I will, if they ever quit making it, I don't know what I'll do. Okay. So then we have the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. Love this. Love the Belief Aqua Bomb, but I think that I like this more, and I think it lasts longer. If you haven't used this, get a sample, take it home, try it out, because you're going to love it. Okay. So let's see. Face mask is Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. That's the white mask. Love this one. I actually love all of them, but this is my favorite one. It helps to clear up acne and things like that. So let's talk about my fave picks for concealer from Sephora. Ulta has Tarte Shape Tape, and that's my ultimate #1 ever. But we have Huda Beauty. This is the High Coverage Creamy Concealer. This is the Overachiever Concealer in the color Marshmallow. This is so full coverage. If you don't like thick full coverage, you won't like this, but if you do, it's here for you, boo. Then we have something I have repurchased and talked about time and again. This is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer in the number 1. So there is that. And then last but not least is from Pat McGrath Labs. This is her Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. It is only 0.16 of an ounce. So it's going to go fast, real fast. But this is the color L1. And it comes in a nice glass container. And this is so good. Literally, if Tarte Shape Tape and Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer had a baby, this is what it would be. Okay, 2 foundations that I would recommend from Sephora, like hands down, go and spend your money on it, is going to be the Dior Forever 24-Hour High Wear Perfection Skin Caring Foundation with Sunscreen. This is the color 0 Neutral. This is the lightest color they make, and right now it's too dark for ya girl, but it's my favorite. And secondly is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the color 1 Neutral. That's what I'm wearing right now today, and I love both of them. Both have a pretty price tag, but they wear all day. They're perfect. I have oily skin, super mature, and large pores, and those 2 foundations do me justice. Okay, so my favorite bronzer, you can get it at Sephora, you can get it at Ulta, wherever you want to get it at, but it is the Hoola Benefit Light. So I know a lot of people love the Hoola, but it's too dark for me, and the light is perfection. So I use the light, and then I use either the Park Ave or the Charlotte Tilbury and finish it up with, you know, like the contour part. So I love this, obvi. And then, what was I gonna say? Where was I? Oh, let's go ahead and talk about the Huda Beauty Tan Tour. I left mine in the bathroom. Sorry. It's a little bit dirty too. I was kind of embarrassed to show it, but I use the color Fair, and it's a cream bronzer. So I do my foundation, concealer, cream bronzer, set, Hoola Light, contour, do the whole 9, and that's my base face, my complexion. But I love that. I started with the Hoola stick, and it's a little more dry, but the Huda Beauty Tan Tour, the cream bronzers are fabulous. They're so easy to move and blend, and I see that lasting a super long time. So let's talk about some lash care. So this is the Grande Lash MD, and this is for, it's like a lash serum to grow your lashes, because these are my lashes. I don't like to wear fake lashes. I have hooded eyes, and my hooded eyes don't like to wear them. So this is the A1bomb.com. I'll never go without it. Lash serum. So for lip liners, I just really have one favorite that I use from Sephora, because I like the KKW from Ulta and the ColourPop. But this one is the Patrick Ta Precision Lip Crown in She's Humble. And I like it because it covers more base. It's like a different sort of, there you go, tip than just your typical round. And you click it up instead of like turn it up and down. I love this. He needs more colors. Let's go with like a really nice lip gloss, because I'm not going to get into lipsticks. I feel like that's very much a personal decision, and I have so many that I like that it would take way too long. But I have been liking the Patrick Ta Major Glow and Shine, and this is the color Is She Younger Than Me? And it's so pretty. And it's just this glossy, wet, you can't feel the glitter, very airy and light, just a real light minty sort of flavor, and it just looks so classy. Like, even if you don't have a mirror, the lid serves for you to do your lips. So there's that. For eyeliners, this may be unpopular opinion, and I don't really care. I like the ColourPop gel pot liners, but from Sephora, I like the Kat Von D tattoo liners. This is in Mad Max Brown, but I also like the black one, and these are perfect for I'm having on today. These are perfect for hooded eyes to be able to get as close to the lash line as possible without losing a lot of lid space. So these are my favorite. I also recently got to try her cake liners, and those are bomb.com too. Jesus, they're good. All right, so last but not least, a couple more recommendations, and these are eyeshadow palettes. So my first one for the lower end of things is going to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. Mine is Well Loved and Dirty. Comes with a full-size mirror, comes with a dual-ended brush, and these are the colors that you get. So this is a really nice everyday palette. You can go lighter, you can go into the evening and darker. The shimmer formula in here is something to be reckoned with. It's just fan-fucking-tastic, and that doesn't even do it justice, because when I say it's so good and blinding and fabulous, it really is. I feel like this is the best palette that she's ever done. I do like sultry, but Soft Glam is my favorite. So if you don't have it, it's a nice everyday. That would be perfect. Next, I want to talk about somebody that is new to Sephora, and that is Manny MUA's brand Lunar Beauty. And this is the Strawberry Dream palette. I actually think this palette is on sale right now for $29. So if you could get that plus the sale, this would be a legitimate fucking steal. Because these eyeshadows are so good. They blend well, they wear well, they go all day, and it's just beautiful. So pick this up if you haven't. It's very bright. This will take you straight into spring and summer, and it's very, very nice. Okay, two more, and they had to be done. So if you are willing to pay for Natasha Denona, the Neutral Biba palette is one I reach for the most, because I was looking and I was like, okay, let's talk about this. The Natasha Denona Tropical palette, if you haven't gotten that one yet, it is still in stock, and it is my favorite, hands down. It was limited edition, so I'm sure not everyone can get it, but if you can, definitely get that one. This is the Biba palette. I can't tilt it up too good because this one has fallen out a couple times. It's still intact, but it's a very nice palette. It's got very neutral, wintry, fall, maroon, brown, yellow, mustard colors, and the shimmers in there are fabulous. Like, if you haven't tried Natasha Denona, you really need to. So if you want to try her but you don't want to do full size, like her big palette, I would suggest the Sunrise palette. I did get the Love, but the Sunrise palette has something, I don't know, but it's really bright. Yellows, peaches, orange, reds, purples, champagnes, everything that you need. Peach, yellow, it's here. It's in this palette. And this one is only $65. So this is definitely a better price tag. And the colors in here are super, super good. So those are my recommendations. Pick them up if you can. Oh, hang on. I have a couple more. Okay. So the Dior Pink Clay for your pores away clay mask, $69, a lot of money. I normally splurge for this once a year and make it last as long as I can. I always get a sample of it when I go in store. It's literally the best if you have large pores and oily skin. Try it. It is a $69 mask. It is pricey. The Huda Beauty Pound Cake Setting Powder is my holy grail setting powder. I'm wearing it today. And you can definitely bake with this or just set it regular. I love it. And then the Sephora brand Rose Wipes. So if you have never used Sephora brand makeup wipes, they have a ton. The grapefruit's really nice. They have coconut. They have weed and all kinds of stuff. So they have all kinds of different ones, but I prefer the rose. Those are just my favorite. It's very nice smell, clean. I just really, really like that. Okay. My wish list. Are you ready? Finally, 30 minutes later. The Sephora Rose Wipes. Obviously, I want some of those. I love them, and you get 25 in a pack. So one pack lasts about a month, given the weekend if I don't wear makeup and things like that. So it's not a bad price. It's $8. The next thing I want to get more of is the Sephora brand. It's a matte moisture, $17. I use it in conjunction with my Saturday Skin. So I really like that. Okay, my recorder was saying I'd gone over max size or something, so here we are. So the matte moisturizer from Sephora brand. I think it's 17 bucks, so I just want to review that in case it cut me off. Next is the Melt Cosmetics Rust Palette. I really, really want this palette. It's beautiful. The colors are right up my alley. Would go great with the Biba palette. Next is the Tom Ford Mini Bronzer in the color Gold Dust. I read a lot of reviews between Gold Dust and Terra, and I feel like Terra is going to be too light for me. I mean, I use Hula Light as a bronzer, so I feel like Gold Dust would be good for me. So I definitely want to try that. I want to try the Pat McGrath Labs Sublime Perfection Foundation in the color Light 1. I love the packaging. It's about to be summer. I need something a little more lightweight and fresh. So I really want to try this out. And I think, you know, to be able to get it for a cheaper price would be the best. I definitely want to get another Huda Beauty Pound Cake setting powder because that's just like a thing you need all the time. I want to try out the Marc Jacobs lip gloss sticks in the color Mocha Chocolata. So I want to try this color. Bailey Lane is a YouTuber here, and she loves that color. She says it's really good, so I want to try that. And then I want to try the Patrick Ta blush. So I think this one's called She's Passionate. It's the pinky one. I want to try the peachy one, but I have a couple nice peachy blushes, Cover FX, ColourPop, stuff like that. So I thought, let's go with the pink. And then the blush would go perfectly with this last thing on my wish list. And this is oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Natasha Denona Mini Retro. So I really want to try this. I thought about getting the Give Me Glow Vintage Rose, but I feel like this is more up my alley and I know this formula. So I'll just keep it there. And then if you guys don't have it set up, Sephora has where you can go on and build a profile and you can put in your, get your color ID for your foundation so it'll match you in the app, your hair color, eye color, your skin type, and then you can introduce yourself, connect your social media and stuff like that, talk in the community, post your looks if you go and get a makeover, things like that. So it's really, really fun and I love Sephora, obvi. So yeah, I'm gonna go because you've been here a long time. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys the most. This is a realistic recommendation video to me. I do a full face, a full glam every day, and these are the things that I use on a daily basis. So those are my recommendations, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna pussyfoot around 6 things just to make it fast because that's a lie, and I don't lie on my channel. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Do good, be good, you are good. If you're the first one to comment on my last video, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. Do good, be good, you are good. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.